and welcome to Niecies Food Journey, where I explore my DNA through food. Today, I'm exploring my West African DNA. I'm making a dish from the Gambia called Domoda, also known as peanut soup or peanut stew. This is a dish I've been making for about a decade now, and here's my version. I'm starting with seasoned chicken thighs and some breast meat, which my husband prefers. The star of the show, of course, is the peanut butter. We're going to need some crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, chicken broth, freshly minced garlic, ginger, and yellow onion. I like to add carrots for more sweetness, and we use Yukon Gold potatoes, but the dish traditionally calls for sweet potatoes. Just use whichever you prefer. I add some neutral oil to my Dutch oven, and now I'm going to brown my chicken. I seasoned my chickens with salt, pepper, curry powder, and some paprika. Once they're browned, I'm going to remove them and let them rest on a plate. Keeping in mind, they're just browned, they're not fully cooked yet. Now I'm going to start cooking all the vegetables. I'm going to saute the carrots and the potatoes first. I just want to get a little bit of coloring on them from all that oil that I cooked the chicken in. It has all that seasoning on it. Now I'm going to add the onions, the garlic, and the ginger. And please use fresh ginger in this recipe. It's so fragrant and adds great dimension to the dish. You might notice I have no chili peppers, and that's because they just don't agree with me. But Scotch bonnets are traditional in this dish, and this is when you would normally add them. That ginger smells so good, especially with that garlic. I wish you could smell this. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of tomato paste. And next goes in the crushed tomatoes. And then I fill the empty tin with a little bit of chicken broth. I like to add just a little bit of sugar. It cuts down on the acidity from the tomatoes. And now for the peanut butter. It's going to be roughly a quarter cup or 2 really heaping tablespoons. Now we're going to stir to combine and bring it to a boil. Now we're going to add the chicken plus all those juices back into the Dutch oven. I'm going to add the lid and then lower to a simmer. I'm going to let this cook for about an hour. And here's our final product. So rich and thick. I like to serve mine over rice. This dish is so easy to make. It has many bold flavors, and it can be as spicy or as mild as you like. It's also gluten-free, which is a plus for me. It's very delicious, and don't you just love these one-pot meals? I know I do. Let's go in for a close-up. Very good. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what the smallest taste tester in the house thinks. Hello, Brady. And he does love him some peanut butter, so I know he approves of this dish. And if you approve, please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon so you can join me on my next food journey.